first ever video on my channel, Credit Cards Are Us. My name is Des and I'm your host. So, by way of background information then, I started collecting credit cards in the 90s and continued to collect them obsessively through to the mid-2000s. Now, although I've never actually counted the number of cards in my collection, I estimate that there's somewhere between, say, 150 and 200 of these. So in front of me then you'll see two Tupperware boxes containing my collection. These have been in storage for round about 20 odd years and have remained unopened. I've moved house 3 times within the past 15 years or so, and they've basically, as I say, just been in storage. Now, apart from about a dozen or so of the cards which are loose, all of these cards which you see in front of you are full sets. So in other words, they contain the original envelope in which they were dispatched from the factory, all of the accompanying paperwork including any cover letters, unopened pins, any promotional materials, brochures, and of course the credit cards themselves. None of these cards have ever been used. All of the accounts were closed down shortly after the cards were received, and they were therefore in as new condition. If the cards have been handled, they haven't been handled any more than perhaps a dozen times max. Now, the other thing I'd add is the fact that most of these cards are no longer in circulation and cannot therefore be acquired. So basically, unless you're lucky enough to already own these cards, or you can acquire them from a collector like myself, then you'll never ever see these again, other than on the internet or on Google Images. And last but by no means least, approximately 1/3 of this collection has never been opened. And what I mean by that is the cards have, the cards basically remain in their original sealed envelopes, along with unopened pins and all of the accompanying paperwork. And so basically, unless I was to tell you what's in those envelopes or you to x-ray them, you wouldn't actually know what's in there. So all of these cards are in pristine condition and are exactly as they left the factory. And I think in view of the above, it's fair to say that this collection is very unique and very highly unusual indeed. So basically, my aim in setting up this channel is to share my collection with you, to showcase some more unique cards, and to discuss, the origins of the cards and a little bit of the history in a little bit more detail. So, if you're wondering why I started to collect credit cards then, for a start, I think it's fair to say that many people collect many different things, such as coins, stamps, artwork, different sorts of memorabilia, etc. And they do so for a number of reasons. A lot of the stuff people collect are very interesting. They have a history. They may have a cult following, and they also may play a part in so for example, the cards in our socio-economic history, or they may actually have a significance in terms of the arts, or they may have a cultural significance as well. But a lot of the stuff that people collect, and particularly the cards which I have, in my opinion, I collect them because they're simply beautiful to look at, and they're basically works of art in my opinion. Now, basically, credit cards and affinity cards, to my mind, are the new currency, so to speak. Now, people's use of coins and notes is rapidly diminishing, and they've been replaced at a breathtaking rate by plastic. And also, the interesting thing is that they contain state-of-the-art technology, which is incorporated to make sure that it keeps our money safe. I think these are works of art, and that's basically where I'm coming from in terms of the collection, which I'm actually going to share with you guys now. So anyway, I would like to thank you all for watching this video. So I'll be reviewing these cards. I'm hoping to do 1 review per week, and during the course of these reviews I will also be probably enjoying a nice glass of wine. Anyway, thank you for watching and for taking the time to do so.